Hi everyone, my name is Akshay Bianca. I'm a second year history and modern languages student at Pembroke College, Cambridge. And today I'm joining all of you with the Pembroke College Admissions Tutor, who is also my Director of Studies, Caroline Burt. So Caroline, could you tell us a little bit about your role in the college?
Yeah, sure. So as you've alluded to there, Akshay, I have more than one thing that I do as part of my job. So essentially in the university, most of the people who are admissions tutors are also lecturers, they're also academics, and I'm a historian, so I teach history in the university. I'm a specialist in medieval history, and I'm also therefore engaged in lectures in the history faculty, and I direct studies in college, which means that I kind of oversee the academic performance of the history students and history and modern languages students in Pembroke College. Aside from that, I'm admissions tutor, and that's what I'm here today as, in a way, because I'm going to answer questions about admissions to the university and to Pembroke. And being admissions tutor essentially involves two things. One is to run the process by which we actually decide who gets undergraduate places with us, and the other is to oversee all the work we do in recruiting students and widening participation to the college, so encouraging groups who are not from groups in society who have traditionally been well represented at universities like Oxford and Cambridge to think about applying to us for undergraduate places.
Thanks. And could you tell us maybe a little bit about yourself, like what you lecture in and maybe where you studied as well before you came to Pembroke?
Yeah, sure. So I'm a Mancunian. So I came up from Manchester a few years ago. I won't say exactly how many, but I came down from Manchester to study here at Cambridge, and I did a history degree. What I studied while I was doing that history degree was really varied. So I did lots of American history, modern, wider world history, and medieval history in particular, and I focused more and more as time went on the medieval side. And then I did a PhD, and then I became a lecturer here at Cambridge in medieval history, and I'm currently writing a book on the state in the 13th and 14th century. So that's kind of what I do as one part of my job. And when I lecture in the history faculty, I lecture in those specific areas. When I'm directing studies in college, I'll do things like study skills as well. So I'll work with students on writing a good essay or speed reading, making good notes and stuff like that. So
I guess my last question really would be is what's your kind of top piece of advice you would give for anyone who's considering to apply to Cambridge?
Oh, if I had to pick one, I think have confidence, I think, is really, really important. A lot of people don't really believe in their own ability, even when teachers are telling them that they're doing really, really well and that they should be applying and that they're on course for the sorts of grades we'd be looking for. I think still people don't necessarily believe that they're gonna be that good. Now, you might not get in because the competition is intense, but that doesn't mean you're not good. In fact, if I look at our applicant field, it's really, really strong. And that's not just me being nice, it just is. So have that confidence and say, well, you know what, if maybe 1 in 5 people get in, I could be that 1 in 5, as opposed to, oh, it won't be me. I think having that confidence, it's not about kind of bouncing into an interview, you know, exuding the most kind of amazing confidence. You can be quite quiet and reserved in confidence, but actually having that sense that you have some self-belief and that you are able and you've got something to contribute, I think is actually, one, really important for our process, but a good lesson in life as well.